All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Soderstrom. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that's outside.
That's really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hit in the air, left field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hooked foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next to hit, Brent Rooker.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that misses. Ball two. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one off the mark. 3-1. Soderstrom stands at first with one out. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. So now it's Corey Seager. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Out to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. Martinez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Batting second.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ball one low. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And now the lefty got him swinging. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Shohei Ohtani. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And here comes Bellinger. Up the middle. Semien toss over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jonah Heim. Valdez back to work. Heim getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Missed inside with the curve.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground, Swanson tosses to first and one away in the top of the 3rd. Tyler Soderstrom digs in for the Guardians. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That misses the zone. 1-0. In the air, left field. Happ on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That one ripped right center field. Martinez giving chase. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Happ on his way to third. The relay throw. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back to back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Number 54.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss at a slider. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Crow Armstrong, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, left field. Soderstrom makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Grounded out his first time up. Simeon, toss over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. On to the 4th, and down to shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge. And it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Off the
Ball,
mark
that's it.
there. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional
batting,
walk,
the
but
first baseman,
he wasn't exactly
Freddie
trying to attack the zone
Freeman.
either.
In the air, left field, down the line. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Marcus
The batter,
Semien.
number 2,
Flied to right
second baseman,
his first
Marcus
time.
Semien.
Foul ball. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Going to count
Ball,
1-2.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now that
highest gear
designated
and go a
hitter,
long
John
way to
Kennedy.
track that one down.
Noel.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Noel
That's a
in the
ball.
box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball
that's
is
outside.
outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses
Ball
with the
3.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike. So now 2
Ball
on
4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Time batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's
Ball, that's
outside,
out.
and that is ball 1. Hard hit left side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Rooker makes the catch. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Happ stands in here. Tried to hold back his
0-1.
swing there, but went around. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 away.
The third baseman,
Jazz
number
Chisholm
13,
Jr. digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Junior.
They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That
No
pitch
ball, 2
started
strikes.
in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
center
Guardians,
fielder,
the
Angel
center
Martinez.
fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
they've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ramirez.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This to third. Sends it across to first. And Ramirez is set down. And it's we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Kyle Tucker. Down and away for ball 1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's, there's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-1. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and that's outside. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. They'll with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. 1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Just missed. And that is out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in, and that is that. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Brent Rooker. Valdez back to work. Off the plate, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
That one
Inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Seager stands in now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The Guardians down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Inside. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Headed towards the corner. Happ on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Liner, caught at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 43, Luke Little.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
To the right side. Bush whips it to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Marcus Semien, the next to hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Just missed. Semien in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson handles, throws to first, and Semien is out. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Smith is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
2 strikes.
Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And now it's 1-2. Swanson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tap at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball could be 2. They get 1 out. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, John Kenzie Noel.
Now
here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Ryan Brazier.
Pitch hitting for Cleveland, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Just missed.
1-0. Nope. That's inside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's inside.
That's inside. Count's full.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next is the Guardians catcher, Jonah Heim. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now
1 for 3.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
Now
Jordan
for the
Wicks.
Chicago Cubs,
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
One ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Ball, that's
now
it.
he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Ripped on a line. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Fought off foul. And a
Off the
sweeper
plate, ball
misses
1.
for a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second. With 1 gone.
Now pitching for the
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 29, Tim Herron.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitch.
Double steal. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bush stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the bottom of the 7th. Runners on the move. Got him swinging. Out at third, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's another ball. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Corey Seager.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the grab. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Ball 2.
1 out and a runner at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, 2 away. So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game
Cubs,
for the Cubs, Scott Efros.
Number 57, Scott Efros.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
Runner at second,
1
2
ball,
down.
1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Carson Kelly now at the plate.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Miguel Amaya. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one popped up. Semien under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. And Swanson is set down.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That count is full.
Up the middle, Swanson. Now one gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next is the Guardians catcher, Jonah Heim. He was late there, strike 1. Efros, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Guardians down by 4 here in the top of the 9th. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Petey Halpin digs in for the Guardians. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 there. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner for Chris Singleton.